I have been fortunate enough not to have experienced any barriers to my success in this field, which might be an indication that the mortgage industry has already begun to change. So we just really need more women to join the private mortgage side of the business. It's still predominantly men in leadership positions in this field, so there needs to be more done to attract more brilliant and talented women to the sector. I, I'm unsure what is holding women back from joining this field, but I do believe this is a great example of why we need to promote and advertise to young women, because this can be a distinguished career path for them where they can still have a high level management role and be a mother and be a wife. At Engage, we make it a priority to have a healthy work life balance. And as more women start to realize there are firms like ours that celebrates this essential balance, I believe more women will start seeing the financial services industry as a viable option. So today, the majority of our investors are actually men, but I'm starting to see more and more women getting involved. Last year, one of our top 5 investors was female, which is exciting to see. I do think, though, that in the next 10 years, women will start to bridge the gap. There's already a growing movement of women who are not only financially literate, but self made high net worth individuals. These empowered women are already seeing the potential to build their net worth by diversifying into different revenue streams. Private mortgage investing offers one of the highest returns, so I expect we'll be seeing many of these savvy female investors turning their sights our way soon. So Engaged Capital is a great place to work, and the culture within promotes diversity and inclusion where everyone is encouraged to share their ideas and opinions. As a team, we work together to empower each other by celebrating our unique skill sets and individual attributes that drive our success. And as a strong believer in equality, I truly believe that our sexual orientation should not limit your employment opportunities. And this is why I make sure that we always hire the best person for the role, regardless if they identify as male, female, or non binary. So, if you're interested in a finance or mortgage career, just go after it. It's never too late to start in a new field and never too crazy to start later in life either. So I moved into this field only 1 year ago while being in my previous role for over 20 years. It was a big change and I have zero regrets. I've loved the change and appreciate how much private lending has supported me and my personal goals, being able to make a huge difference in other people's lives. Some of our investors have paid for their children's college education from the returns they made on one private mortgage. All of our private mortgage holders have been able to stay in their homes and rebuild their credit, which has helped them to get back on their feet. What woman or person wouldn't want to be part of something like that? Hands down, my sister. She was always extremely bright and independent, and I very much looked up to her. So when she went into engineering, which was unheard of 30 years ago, there should be no surprise that I followed her in her footsteps and also went into engineering, which is where I got my ring. So that's going back now for myself 25 years when I was one of a handful of women in my class studying engineering and electronics manufacturing. But I never let it discourage me, and I learned that from my sister. So she never thought twice about being one of the only females in her class. She saw it as an asset that helped her build strength and grit and become the best in her field. Her philosophy helped shape my life and give me the drive I have today to succeed in any industry, not just a male-dominated one. Never let other people's perceptions of what you should be doing or what you can accomplish cloud your judgment and prevent you from entering this field. If I listened to all the people along the way telling me what I could or could not do, I don't think I'd be here today. So listen to your gut and don't be afraid to be fearless. Hello, my name is Alma Aquino and I am the president of Engage Capital.